What up? What up? It's your boy Dub J. Back at it live, man. I don't do the YouTube live thing at all, but I'm about to. So, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to my channel. We're just gonna get right to it. So, we calling pre-foreclosure leads. As you guys may or may not know, for bank foreclosures occur every first Tuesday of the month. Particularly in Texas. I want to say nationwide as well, but for sure in Texas. So I got a list of folks. The other day I was door knocking here in Austin. I'm in Austin, Texas. So excuse me if I veer off. My screen is right here, but my camera's right here. But anyway, I was knocking on some doors. I got yelled at once. I got a couple no's, and I only knocked on like maybe about 5 or 6 because I had to go get my baby boy. But anyway, so in this video, we're going to, this is the in the lab edition, the in the office edition of me just calling out some of these bad boys live. And I wanted to share my screen. I'm not even there yet with it. So, yeah, I'm not there yet with it for some reason. Let me see something. Okay. So I got to switch sides on my screen. Where is the list? I'm trying to pull up that list. So this is what you get when you do it live. Okay, here it is. Got it. All right, so how can I show y'all? Damn, how can I show y'all? Okay, so I don't know if this makes sense. I'm trying to show y'all the list I'm calling. Let me see. No. How does that even work like that? Like, that's crazy. Hold on. How about this? Can y'all see that? Wait. This is so bootleg. Okay, this is the list I'm calling right now. I'm trying to show, like, I think you got to download StreamYard. I'm not there yet. I'm just taking imperfect action. I don't care. So, all right, let's get into it, man. I don't want to belabor the point any longer. I'm about to just start calling, start dialing, man. All right. The next one up we have is in Cal, Texas. I'm not going to try my best to share any personal information. I'll just share the street name. Let's see, because this is live. I don't want to get booted. 4034. Okay, I'm calling on my Google number. Pace say don't call on Google numbers. It's stupid.
Oh. The number you dialed is not a working number. Please check the number and dial again. El número que marcó no está en servicio.
All right. So some of y'all might ask, where do you get these leads? Where do you get the list? Where do you get this stuff from? I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Let me just dial this next one here and mark that one wrong number. 90370. Okay. Another one in Cal, Texas, which is a little south of Austin.
This phone number is no longer active. If you need to reach Brenda Hartherode, please leave a message with your name, contact.
That's not even a person, so that's wrong. I will get all these wrong numbers as soon as I start recording. Like, I got like 3 wrong numbers in a row. Okay, now we in Leander, Texas. So these lists are semi-free. Matter of fact, they're free. And there's many different ways you can go about pulling these types of lists. You can go to the actual county and ask. I don't do this. I haven't done this before, but I just hear that you can go to the county, whatever the county you're calling out in, and they have these in public data, public record. This is live. We're calling. This is real. So I also don't have the perfect script. I just know a couple things to be dangerous with. I've done a couple of these deals. I haven't done multiple, tens and hundreds of them. This is just my experience. Not a guru.
Hello, you've reached Dana McConnell with
None of that stuff.
Experts. Please leave me a quick message, or for a faster response, please leave me a text message. Thanks.
I'll leave both. Dana, how you doing? This is Winston. Give you a shout. Can you give me a call back? 512-815-2292. Thanks. I don't go into all of the detail. That was even too much, honestly. But I try to leave them gotta leave as much curiosity as possible when you leaving voicemails and all that good stuff. So I'm leaving a voicemail, then I'm going to just follow up with a text. Hey, Dana, give me a shout back. Thanks. Send. Move on. And then I record it here, LVM, comma, ST, which is left voicemails, sent text. All right, moving on. So what was I saying? So you can go to the county, you can pull this data from the county. It's usually free, or some counties might charge, but not too much. Shouldn't be any more than like $40 or something. I don't know. But you can also network. You can go into these Facebook groups and say, hey, who has pre-foreclosure leads that I can call out on? You can help other people kind of JV squad up and collaborate. There's also software out here that has it. PropStream is one, but it costs monthly. You can get like 10,000 pulls a month for $97 a month, something like that. PropWire. Shout out to PropWire, man. Jerry Norton. That's actually free. I should have led with that.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up.
Oh, can't leave a voicemail there. So here's the thing. Okay. I forgot. I forgot. There's one thing I'm not doing. I guess it's because I haven't got a right number to call, except for that last one. But there's a saying. You haven't called once if you haven't called twice. So double dial, man. Double tap. And don't be scared. Just do it. Same number. This house is in Lago Vista. It's nice out there. So I have a rule. So you either call once and leave a voicemail, or you double dial, don't leave a voicemail, and then regardless, you send a text. Right. So now I'm going to send a text and say, I don't even know if it's two names on here, Leslie and Shirley. So I'll just say, hey, give me a shout back. Thanks. It's just a curiosity thing, man. I'm telling you. So this guy that I just texted, he just texted me back. He said, hey there, I'm showing houses right now. Can I answer any questions for you? That's crazy because, so he's in the real estate. Just because you're in the real estate, you're a realtor or you're a real estate professional doesn't mean you may or may not face problems as well, right? So I'm about to hit him with my usual. I got a copy and paste here. I say, hold on, let me get it right. I say, hey, this is Winston. I heard the bank was causing some issues on, and then I put the street name. In this case, it's Brentwood Drive. On Brentwood Drive. Wanted to provide multiple options and let you know I'm here if interested. Now, of course, he's going to be snobby because he's a realtor. He knows it all, right? I already know this is coming, but I don't care. I'm about process. I'm going to put it out there regardless, because here's what I think, right? How do you define success, right? It's not necessarily all the money, the fame, the power, blah, 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 blah. I think success is defined as a man or woman who has a plan and follows it. It's just that simple. Like, my plan is to hit X amount of leads in a certain deadline at a certain, time frame or deadline, and I execute it and I focus on it and I do that no matter what the outcome is. I just do that. Once I'm done with it, I'm successful. Bam. Okay. So regardless of who I may think is on the other end of the phone, what they're going to say, you can't put your brain inside of theirs. Just do it. Just work the process. The higher divine power, the universe, if you're a believer, the man upstairs is going to reward you accordingly because he's going to see all those efforts being put out there. So, wanted to provide multiple options. Let me know if you're interested. Thanks. Bam. All right, so moving on. So what I'll do here is highlight that one. I just bold it out, okay, and say that he replied. He replied, sent text back of pitch, and then I move on. And then this one, I think I just already text. Hey, give me a shout, okay. So NAST. I got my little abbreviations on my notes. NA not available. ST sent text. Okay, where was I? Going back to I'm kind of I hate multitasking because that's not the efficient way to live. But I'm doing this for you guys because I don't want to record this and then have to send it to somebody, get it edited, do this, blah 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 blah. No, I'm about taking imperfect action, doing the shit, doing the things. I'm just sorry. All right, so I'm calling out on another one in Lago Vista. And while this is ringing, I'm talking about how you can get these lists if you're interested to call out on, right?
Your call has been forwarded.
If you're watching this, man, pop in the chat, man. Holla at your boy.
Not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording.
All right, double tap. We on double tap time now. I ain't leaving nobody voicemails. So you wait 10 seconds. Boom, 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 down. Thunderbird.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
One more thing. Usually I end the call after that third ring on that double tap. I never got any complaints on the double tap. That's what's interesting. Maybe one the other day. She was like, "Did you just hang up and dial me again?" And when they do that, I just say, "Oh yeah, I got disconnected. I meant to leave a voicemail." And then you move on to your pitch. You never focus on the problem because it's going to be a bad day. Hey, give me a shout back. Thanks. And another thing, guys, I don't do this by hand all the time. Like, I'm only doing this by hand because I'm recording a video and I'm showing you guys. I usually do all this shit auto-generated. It's auto, I do it on the computer because it's faster. But I have to do it on my phone by hand because you're not going to be able to hear it otherwise. Maybe you can. I just don't know how to do that shit yet. I'll get there. Again, just taking massive imperfect action. That's what it's all about. All right, we got a reply. Here we go from that other guy, from Dana. Let's see what he says. No real issues, really. They are allowing me to restructure debt. I am thinking about selling still, though. I have an offer for $265 and $270. Woo! Okay. See, and what's crazy is, what did I say earlier? It's my bad. I said he was gonna be snobby, he was gonna know it all, blah 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 blah. When in reality, I prematurely put my brain in his, like I told y'all not to do, but I still carried on without. I still carried out the process, and boom. So this is a lead. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this, mark it green. So this one is in Leander, Texas, on Brentwood Drive. Damn, man, I wish I can pull this stuff up and show y'all, man, what I'm looking at. And I'm gonna get there. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna take, like I said, with all this imperfect action I'm taking, I'm just gonna record every day. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna say every day because I know me. I'm gonna try my best to do as many recordings as I can. I want to really just jack up the YouTube algorithm and wake them up and let them know, hey, I'm here. Okay, I'm doing content. I do this. I just don't record enough. Like I'm in the background doing this every day. I'm doing some of the things that will make you uncomfortable. Like for real, for real. But anyway, okay, I got another text back. I don't know who this is. Great. I do. I'm me. I am. I'm gonna put understand, copy and paste. This is Winston. I heard the bank was causing issues. Blah 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 blah. Replace the street name. That's all I'm doing. 6988. See, now we're getting traction. You know what I'm saying? And this is live. I know it's not sexy. You can't see it. You just see me. Sorry, guys, but this is real. This is the real deal. 6988. So that was on Thunderbird and Lago Vista. On Thunderbird. Okay. Hit send. Bam. All right. So who was that? Thunderbird. So they replied. I bowled them out so I can know to myself, hey, they replied. You got to have these little self metrics and mechanisms in place where you can identify, okay, this is a lead. They replied. They didn't answer, wrong number, you know, all that stuff. You got to know how to kind of disposition accordingly with yourself. Actually, and then what's crazy is what I'm going to say. He replied, sorry, he replied, sent text back pitch. Okay. So that lead, so what do I do with it, right? He said we got, you know, offers. Ooh, wait a minute. I just thought about it. He said, oh, look, so they said, I have no clue what you're referring to. Lose number, thanks. Okay, so this is the wrong number. Because I said the street name, so this is the wrong number. So I'll go ahead and come in my file. I'll highlight it, click it, read it out, and just say wrong number. I actually put WN1, wrong number 1. That's the first phone number because I got 8 phone numbers. And I got to go back to how do you get this list? How do you get the contacts and all that stuff? But I don't want to give y'all too much. Just rock with me, roll with me, grow with me. All right. What I was trying to say about that other deal, he was like, I got an offer at 265 and 270. That's kind of awesome because now I'm going to say, okay, that's great. What are you going to do next? I'm not going to say, hey, I can beat their offer. Or my offer's lower. Okay, that's great. You know, congrats. Or I understand, empathize, whatever, and just kind of keep the conversation going. So what's next? You got those offers. What do you feel was best for you, right? Because I want to keep digging. I think it's really about asking like calibrated questions, right? You gotta like really like dig deep. You can't just, you can't just like before you go on a date, you try to get in the draws. like you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of like get to know them, get to know the situation, introduce yourself. You guys gotta kind of get familiarity with each other and all that. But what I wanted to say was this shit has a 358 Redfin estimate. Now I don't go by estimates and zestimates and all of that, but it's a good indicator on a surface level that this is probably a good deal if he thinks 260 and 270, whatever I said, 265 and 270. If you think those are pretty good, then yeah, shit. We want to go ahead and I can share my screen. Are you kidding me? Today years old. Oh my God. I can share my screen, guys. Look at God. I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't want to share my screen and have all that private information leaking. Let me see. How can I do this? Sorry, y'all. Ain't nobody watching it as of right now, but whoever's watching it right now, I apologize. But let me just go ahead and share this bad boy. Okay. So this is a property that y'all see what I'm saying? It's 341 on his estimate. And he said he got an offer. Okay. So here I'm gonna text him and say, I see. Okay, so let me acknowledge, okay, they are allowing me to restructure debt. I'm thinking about selling still though. Okay, I'm gonna say that's great. They're allowing for the debt restructure. And what do you feel is best or next for you with those offers? Like, whether it's the right way to respond or not, I think this is what my spirit led me to. Okay. And here's the thing. Y'all watching this live with me, like I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and do some mastery on top of it and really like get good at it to a point where I'm like, okay. I have the templates in place. I have replies in place. I have this, and that, and the third, like all of that just ready to rock and roll. So, okay, I can at least show y'all this. Because this is the information, but I mean, I'm just showing like city. I'm not showing the address like that, right? I can show y'all this. So this is a list. It's about 800 strong. Okay. These are all Texas. I'm not going to say leads, but prospects. These are all Texas prospects. I'm probably should change the title of calling foreclosure leads. It's really prospects. It's a difference. Prospect is somebody is first touch. Okay, prospect is a first touch. A lead, they've raised their hand. They've established connection with you and say, hey, yes, I want to sell my home, or I'm interested in selling my home, or they're raising their hand and they want to continue the conversation with you and interested in selling their home for the most part. So that's a lead. So right now we got one lead out of 3 calls. Essentially 3 wrong numbers in a call or 2 calls, whatever you want to call it. But this is all Texas. So pretty much the major metros, MSAs, the Dallases, the Houstons, the San Antonios, Austins. So I'm starting local in my town, which is Austin and the surrounding area, and then I'm branching out. Okay, so I probably hit San Antonio next, and then I've done deals in Houston. I might hit Houston next. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but just hit them, right? Just call them. Okay, so enough talking, man. I sent my text. Now let me go back and call the next number. So I'll stop sharing. Okay, and wait, here we go. This guy's active. He's texting back. He said my final court hearing is May 13th, so I'll make a decision that week. Okay. Okay. That's interesting because that's a little different. That's okay. So I'll say, okay, great. In the meantime, um, let me see. What should I say, guys? And pop it in the chat. I think so great. In the meantime, um, you know, you got an offer at 265, 270. I'll see if in the meantime, I can see what I can come up with and get back with you before then. Right. Because here's the thing, we may be able to put more money in his pocket. You already know creative finance, right? So, or take it down cash. But, you know, I'm just trying to think how should I pivot here? How should I ask him another question or just go for the jugular, go for the close, keep it going? I'll say, okay, great. In the meantime, if you like, I could run my numbers as well and see how we could be a good fit also, or take that as well out. Because I don't want to come off as needy. I don't want to come off as, let me see. Fuck that. I'm doing too much thinking. I need to call the next one. I'll get back to him. He already told me he's not gonna make a decision right now, right? So I'll get back to him. And here's the thing. What I like to do is go through all the calls, right? I can't believe it's been 27 minutes. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Go through all the calls, and then you line up all the leads and all of the people who you owe an offer to and all that stuff. You do that after the session because you're gonna run into like what I'm doing now. You know, I'm doing this, and it's not mistake free. Like I'm going to make mistakes. Y'all gonna see everything I'm doing here is gonna it just is what it is, and you know, I'm doing this so y'all can know what not to do or what to do. You feel me? I'm not telling you I'm 100% right. I'm telling you that right now. Like I'm going to make mistakes. I've been doing this since my first deal was 2016. Okay, as I'm dialing. My first deal I did was in 2016 here in Round Rock, Texas. 830. Okay, General. Okay, this next one I'm calling is in Manor. Damn, what the hell happened? 8163. All right, I'm dialing. First deal was a probate deal. It was crazy. His stepbrother was all the way in Germany. It's a probate deal. I had to get him to sign off. Oh my God, it was like it took 3 months. And when I got that first check, man, oh man, it was supposed to be 15 grand, but it ended up being like 8,900. And I couldn't complain.
This is David Hampton. Leave a message and I will call you back.
Yeah, that number doesn't match. But I'll still text him because he might know the person. David Hansen. Hey, give me a shout. Thanks. But I'll put David Hansen voicemail, sent text. All right, next, another one in Manor. 696. I've never seen a number like that. He's got all those 8s in there. All right. Yeah, man. So, but I was wholesaling like part-time for like 5 years after that. And I had a job and stuff, and I was real like, it was like up and down, real inconsistent. Like, oh, I need to charge this phone. And I started doing it full time.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
a little after the pandemic hit. And it's just been going at it ever since. Done multiple wholesale deals. Somewhere over 30, about 40 wholesale deals. You know, I'll keep it funky. I haven't done, but I don't do like my average deal size probably between over the years, all this time has been like between 11 and 17K. Biggest deal is like 35, 34 ish. Smallest deal was like 3K. So, you know, and then double dial. This is in Manor.
your call has been forwarded to voice.
All right, send a text. Hey, give me a shout. Thanks. As a matter of fact, I need to go ahead and copy that, put it in the clipboard, so I can just send it off easier. All right, next we got NAST. We got less than 710 to 7. We got about 20 more. We got 20 more. 4, 8. This one's in Pflugerville. It's closer. I'm like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from Pflugerville.
Hi, this is Mohammed Faber. Please leave your name and number, and I'll.
I actually want to move there, closer to my wife's salon shop. That was the right number. I'm gonna double dial him. He's sending folks to voicemail with the quickness.
Hello.
Hey, Muhammad, how you doing there?
Good, is this?
Awesome. Hey, this is Winston. Give me a shout. I was calling about the property on Point Cove, as I heard the banks might have been causing some issues with the property, and just seeing if you had any interest in selling or hearing any options.
No, thank you. But have a good one.
Okay, gotcha. Should we check back at a later time in case anything changes? All right, so, you know, you're going to get hung up on, you're going to get a no, you're going to get not interested, you're going to get all these things. But guess what? That's fine. That's okay. Notate it, keep it moving. Not interested. And the good thing about these leads is, especially if they don't say, do not call me again, take my name off your list, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you getting a call back. You getting a follow-up. So I'm going to put them back in the rotation. Let me go ahead and bold him out because he answered. That's a contact. I'm going to put them back in the rotation for the next auction after May. So it's May 7th. That's the first Tuesday of the month. That's in a few days. And then June 4th is the next one. These are clockwork every Tuesday, every first Tuesday of the month. Even if they fall on a holiday, I can't remember the cadence around that, but yeah. So what I want to do is follow up with him May 27th, because once a problem is always a problem. Most problems revolve around most problems. I mean, it's just what it is. I just made that shit up, whatever. But I mean, it's facts. Like, you know, I want to be here to make sure But anyway, next song, please. So we got another one, and y'all peeped the intro though, right? Y'all peeped the fact that I was like, hey, I was calling because I heard, the bank was causing some issues with the property. Just want to see if you're interested in selling or and hearing about your different options. And you gotta just spit it out, otherwise they're going.
Hello?
Hey, Jennifer, how you doing?
Nope, not Jennifer.
Oh, I'm
How
sorry.
may I help you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was calling for Jennifer about the property on Stansted Manor.
Mhm.
Just
I believe. I'm not sure it's sold. Are you interested in buying?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, let me send her your number. You'll just text me your number. I'll send it. I'll forward it to her.
Okay, absolutely. I'll text you on this number here, my name and number. And do you know like the price point she was looking for to get, hoping to get, or anything like that?
I think it was like, no, I'm not sure. Maybe 3:30. I'm not sure.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and send you my text. This is my number here I'm calling on, and I'll.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. When do you think I should expect a call or?
I have no clue. I think she's already got somebody interested in purchasing it, but again, I'm not real sure on her details. I'm her mother, and I don't know all the details.
Oh,
And I don't know why my number comes up with that, but
gotcha.
everybody's calling me about her house.
Oh, I see.
Nothing to do with it.
I
But
see.
I will send her your number.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Sure.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Here's the good stuff. I wish there was a way I can pause and unpause, pause and unpause. But it's live and it just goes. But anyway, yeah, man. So that's another lead. That's another lead. I'm gonna go ahead and bold that out. I'm gonna green it out. She said 3:30-ish, maybe 3:30. I'm not even about to like pull it up and look it up and run numbers. I'm not doing all of that. I'm gonna just text her my number, like she said. Hey, hello. This is Winston. Just spoke about your daughter's property. And here's the thing. When you're talking to someone else, like a relative, or if it's not the homeowner directly, it's not my place to talk to them about the situation. I can't say anything about, hey, her house is up for sale. I mean, going through foreclosure, you know that, right? Or, hey, auction is coming up this Tuesday. Like, it's not my place. At least for me, I think it's just not. You're not really supposed to do that. Is it legal? Is it legal? I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think it's a crime or anything, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's a place for that. So you don't want to embarrass the homeowner because maybe the homeowner themselves is keeping all of that to themselves. They don't want to get all that information out, even though it's public data and it is what it is. But you still don't really want to put that sour taste out there. Just these are delicate situations at hand here. Hello, this is Winston. Just spoke about your daughter's property. Would love to chat about her options on the property. This is my cell. Thanks. Then I'll put my first and last name. Government. My government. With the junior. Okay, so now I put the notes in here. SW moms. This she said she is looking to sell maybe around 330K. Told me to text her my info and she will pass it along. I need to go back to that Dana guy, man. Oh man, I'm like shit. Okay, great. In the meantime, I can keep in touch and see what options we could offer if interested. There it is. Okay, great. In the meantime, I can keep in touch and see what options we can offer if interested. Notice I say options, okay? And it's just like it's a subconscious thing. I'm not even like it's like naturally. I'm naturally saying options instead of offer or cash offer. Like it's not about just an offer because you know that boxes me in into like a corner per se. Like I'm just like, oh shit, the charger came out. It boxes me in this corner where I'm like, yo, let me give you this offer. Like, no, let me give you these options because I have options. Like, real talk. We can come in and say, hey, because cash may not always work, right? Cash might not always work. It might not always be the go to. I'm sorry, I'm trying to plug this damn charger up. Okay, there we go. And we could talk about creative. We could talk about master leasing. We could talk about executory contract. We could talk about novation. We can talk about equity partner. We could talk about, I mean, shout out to Pace and Jerry, man. Okay. See? What did he just say? He is, bruh, he's sleight of hand. He is on it. Like, what options are you offering? You feel me? I didn't say, hey, I can offer 272. I can offer 260. I can offer this. I can offer options. All right. Okay. Kind of will him in. Let's talk this out, man. What's your plans? What is your plans from here on out? You know what I'm saying? What are you looking to do after you sell the property? What are your aspirations? What are your goals? What are you let me dig in a little deeper here. So I'll get back to him. We're gonna call the next one. The next one is also in Pflugerville. This is fun, guys. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that I wasn't gonna get anywhere today. But the reason why I called the Tuesday before the week before that auction happens is because it's a oh shit, this is real moment. All right. I explained it on my other video. Because what happened is, hey Jose, how you doing? Got me. I'm like, did he pick up or no? What happens is, you know, you market to them for that whole month, right? The whole time they're doing this. You're just
Hello.
Hey, Jose, how you doing there?
Good.
Good. Hey, this is Winston giving you a call. I was actually reaching out about the property on Windmill Ranch, as I heard the bank might have been causing some issues about the property, and just seeing if you're interested in selling or hearing out any different options there.
No, I already took care of that
Oh, you're
issue.
okay. You got like a loan modification or
No,
bankruptcy or anything like that?
I paid the debt.
Oh, okay. You paid the back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, good deal, man. Congrats. Did you are you thinking of hanging on to it forever, or are you selling it down the road down in
No,
the
it's on the
future?
market for sale.
What's that?
It's on the market for sale.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it come up on my side. Let me see. Let me make
Yeah, it's still on the market.
oh, I got it. Okay. It popped up for me now. Okay. 499?
Yeah,
Okay, got it. So I can reach out to is it Stacy or Dana?
it's Stacy Belmonte.
Stacy Beaumontes. Okay, yep, I see. I think I got their contact here on Fan. Okay, great. Well, before I reach out to them, I just wanted to ask you if would you be open to like different option with buying the property? Because normally we like to do like we like to buy the property with the mortgage in place, if that makes sense. It's easier that way. The banks don't win. The actual homeowner can win. We can all win together. So there's different ways to kind of skin the cat, if you will. Would you be open to different creative options that I can present to them?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'll be open. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Because I mean, this is a nice property. My wife and I, we're trying to move over in Pflugerville. We're by the domain right now, but we wanted to move close. We wanted to move closer to her salon suite that's out there off of DeSalle, um, in 685, that kind of that area. But yeah, man, I'll go ahead and present this, but just to let you know, we'll typically need to understand the mortgage that's in place. Um, do you know like the payments, like the total monthly payment on it?
Yeah. It's around 2,500.
2,500.
Mm-hmm.
That's taxes, insurance, HOA.
That's everything.
Okay, that's the total. Got it.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, so I'll notate that. And do you know let's see, this was built in 15. Do you know what the interest rate is roughly?
Interest rate is around, last time I checked, it was 4.5, something like that.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you bought this house when it was built back in 2015, almost 10 years ago or so?
No, I bought it. It was 3 years old when I bought it. I think I bought it in 2018.
Okay. Got it.
And I own it since then. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So about six years into the note there. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, duly noted, man. I appreciate you sharing. So like I said, what we would like to try and do here, whether it's me, my wife and I, or whether it's we also work in like a mastermind group of a small group of folks who are looking for property in the area as well. And
Okay.
we could try to secure a buyer regardless if it's us or not, and take it down creatively here. So yeah, I will reach out to Stacy with those options, and hopefully we can work something out here soon.
All right.
Awesome.
Sounds good, bud.
Can you save my number? This is my number here. This is my cell. My name is Winston Johnson.
Winston.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And
Sounds good, man.
we'll be in touch by like early part of next week or so.
All right.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
Jose. You have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right. Come on, man. Like, that is a win. Even though it's listed, that's still a win. I'm going to tell you why. Do you know how hard it is, especially in Austin and surrounding area, to get that far in the conversation? Now, another part of that win is he caught up the arrears. I don't have to worry about having to, hopefully he's telling the truth, right? But he caught up the arrears, so I technically don't have to really worry about stopping the foreclosure from happening on this coming Tuesday, because that's a whole nother, like, whew, it's a whole, like, I stopped a foreclosure like 2 years ago around this time. No, about like 2 Februarys ago. I stopped the foreclosure. Shout out to Kevin Cho. If y'all don't know Kevin Cho, go watch his channel. He is like Pace's protege right now. He's killing it in creative finance. I sold a deal to him, and we just was trying to get out of it. We were trying to get our money back. We didn't care what we made, whatever, but it was out in Midland, Texas. And like, bruh, like that deal, we stopped the foreclosure from happening literally 3 minutes before auction. I think I got the timestamp saved in another video, but man, that shit was awesome. So I'll try to put the link in the description below. I love like saying that, but I can't really do it. Anyway, this was a win, man. Like, he told me the PITI, he told me the interest rate. I know there's what 44 years left on I'm sorry, 24 years left on the loan, because he's normally 30-year mortgage. He's 6 years in, right? Something like that, give or take. Had it since 2018, it's 2024. So he's about 6 years into the loan. I wanted to preface to him, hey, do you mind? Like, I want to buy the house with the mortgage, right? Like, we keep it in place. One thing I didn't say is we keep it in your name, but we'll get there. So, my wife would need me to fix the baby boy a bottle while I'm doing a live with you guys. I'm gonna probably end this, and because it's coming up on an hour. This shit is crazy. However, this is awesome. This is awesome. I need to be recording like this every time, because y'all give me good luck, man. Like, I don't have this type of luck off of just, what are we, 10, 15 phone calls in? 693 to 712. Do the math on that. 693 minus 712. That's how many calls we in. About 20 calls in or so. But at the same time, it's that time frame. This is that time. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so I'll probably end this video in a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and highlight him. I'm going to call somebody else and put some notes in here. Listed at, that house is nice. Look at this house, y'all. I'm going to show y'all. This house is nice. Let's see if I can show y'all real quick. This house is nice, y'all. Here's the thing. Like, I want to move into that shit. $2,500 a month. Shit. Do it. Look at that. The house is nice. Come on, man. This is built 10 years ago. It's pretty solid. Oh, I thought it had a pool. That's a sky. Yeah, man. It's nice. Listed at $499K. Said he is open to creative, basically sub 2. PITI $2,500 a month. about a 4.5% interest rate. So what I'll have to do is I already know what I'm going to do. As I dial the next number, and I'm explain this. Here's what I'm gonna offer. Long as I can come in total entry fee, right? Total entry fee. I try to shoot for if I can get 5%, that's beautiful. Oh boy. My son is hollering. Shit. If I can come in, pay the realtors, and pay Jose, as I'm dialing another number in Pflugerville. If I can come in and put so $499, 10% of $499 is $49K. If I can put in
I'm sorry, but the person
30K,
has a box that has not been.
and then wholesale it to a buyer and say, hey guys, come to the table with 40K. I make 10K, and the rest goes to the agent and to the seller, and you take over the loan. That's normally how you can structure it and how it's done. You make your money off of basically being able to connect the dots with another investor or another wrap buyer, for that matter. Okay. Did I dial that number twice? Why is it showing up like that? Give me a call back. Thanks. All right. Shit. I was trying to see if I can get another one on the phone, man. I'm coming up on an hour. This is the last one. 512. This was in Round Rock. 74187. I'm asking for young Curtis. Oh, I drove this the other day. Hey, Curtis, how you doing there? Hey, yes, sir. This is Winston. I was giving you a shout. I had actually came by the other day. I'm not sure if you got my message, but I was calling about the property on Donnell Drive, as I heard the banks might have been causing some issues on it, and just seeing if you were interested in any options or possibly looking to sell.
Man, I don't think there's any options I have, to be honest with you.
You sure about that?
The ship sailed on that. I don't know, man, unless you know something better than I do.
Yeah. Let me see. Did they
what ideas you got?
Let me first, I'm pulling it up again. Let me make sure. Did they tell you? Yeah, I did. I came over the other day. So are they saying that the auction is coming up this Tuesday, May 7th? Do you know anything about that?
They told me it was over. The auction was over.
The auction was over.
I lost it.
Okay, let me make sure. Hold on.
Man, if there's any way I could stop it, I didn't know about it. I would have paid, I don't know, like 10 or 12, whatever grand on the image, and I only owed $80,000 on the whole note. I would have paid the entire 80 off. I had that known. I didn't get a notice. I wasn't at home. My wife fucking separated from me. I separated from her. She didn't tell me. No, mm-hmm. I just didn't fucking know, dude.
Yeah. No, I heard you, man.
You know, it was worth $450, $500. They sold it for $261, dude. I mean, fuck, man. I don't have about $250,000 just from that, man. I'm more pissed off than you believe.
Okay. So damn. So they sold it for $261. It sounds like possibly the last auction they had, whenever that was, maybe in March or April.
April 2nd.
But so, okay. So you're in the redemption period. It sounds like you.
I'm not because it was a mortgage lien. It wasn't a tax lien.
Okay.
And I ain't got no rights underneath that.
Okay.
And technically, all you gotta do is send the mail to my last known address. If I'll need to change it. My wife didn't tell me that I'm going through separation with. I got a renter up there. Got money from him every month. He came by, didn't tell me about any of the notices, the mail, foreclosure notice. He didn't bring me no mail. Didn't fucking say nothing. She didn't say nothing. The telephone number I had for a very long time was off for months and months. Same with the email because they were tied together. I was locked out of them, so I didn't get any notices that way. I mean, it was just a perfect storm of me not knowing this shit.
Yeah.
And it fucking happened. I didn't know. I mean, I had $20,000 to $40,000 shit in that account that the shit was drawn from. They changed the servicer and shit.
Oh.
I didn't fucking know.
That's crazy.
And now I'm out $250,000 on it.
Damn, I'm sorry, man. Well, so here's the thing with these when a sale actually happens and goes through, there is still a way to recover the surplus. If anything, you can still.
I know that. You know, I'm not a fucking complete moron. Right?
Okay.
You know, I told for 261 I owed 80,000. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't need to pay someone 20 to 30%. Hey, there's an overbid on your fucking property there, Honcho.
So you got that call before already.
I don't need to pay someone else 25, 30 grand to fucking use paperwork from me. You know.
Right.
I mean, as big as a moron as I am not that big of a fucking moron.
I got you. I want to make sure that you are aware of that because most people are not, you know, they don't know that they're owed. They're still entitled to something even after the sale happens. So I've never done that actually, by the way. I wasn't going to try to like charge you or anything like that, but I wanted to at least let you know. So good that you do know. Damn, I'm just trying to figure out if okay. So
anytime someone wants you to sign an agreement and they're gonna fucking send it to you now, and they're gonna have a notary stop by your house.
Yeah.
You know, and you're gonna fucking sign over their ability to fucking hire an attorney on your behalf. Where you give power of attorney over for them to deal with something. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh
man. Yeah. They're out here teaching courses about that stuff, man, and you know, yeah. My aim is to stop all that stuff. Like I'm trying to get to you before all of that stuff happens, and somehow I missed the mark here, and I hate that, like, man.
To invest in the property or get a piece of it or something like that.
Well, there's other options, like, you know.
What do you do?
So there's so many different options in terms of, like, you know.
Well, I mean, most people that are in that boat can't pay for it. They're struggling to pay for it. Most people that are in that boat. I wasn't one of those people. I was kind of a weird dude. They got sucked into this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because my personal situation, and then the mortgager, of course, you know, constantly changes their fucking service company. You know, 3 times in 2 years, right? They keep changing their servicer. So.
Wow.
You know.
That's crazy.
So if you're one of those people that just gets caught in the wind, you're not there or something, you know.
Yeah.
And you just don't fucking notice it or something, you know, you get fucked. But anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you do, man? How do you help people? What's your business or whatever?
Yeah, man. I mean, normally if I can at least help stop that foreclosure from happening, you know, there's a few ways to stop it, but you know, through a filing, there's certain recordings. Yeah,
you can hold it up in court and shit like that.
And then trying to catch up if there's any back payments, you know, trying to look at ways to catch that up, and you know, do a master lease on the property, see about, you know, throwing a tenant in there to help out to cover the mortgage. I mean, there's pad split where you can rent out by the room, and then, you know, there's corporate housing by owner. Like there's so many different sites that you can try to utilize that asset to make money and generate income. You know, we did a traditional sale, we buy it from you, we take over the payments, we catch it up. I mean, I can go down a whole list. But man, when a sale actually happens, then that's when I can offer the whole thing you already know about as far as trying to recover the surplus.
Yeah.
But I want to say, I know you said tax liens are the redemption period thing. You're right about that. But I feel like, man, I gotta go back and do some more homework on it. But I feel like you might be still a way to redeem even the
I don't know. I
mortgage.
called them on the second, man. I found out the day it fucking sold, and I called them. And there's nothing they could do. Or at least that's what they said, you know?
Yeah.
Third party bought it. Trustee sale. Fuck, what are you going to do? Stop the fucking auction?
Trustee sale. Yeah. Well, hey, I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to do some homework on this.
Protection for me for not selling at market. You know, that's a fucked up thing, right? There's protections that, you know, I sell it or short sell it or anything like that, man. I come short on what I owe. Fuck, man, it's all me.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll sue you to say, hey, did you get fair market on this fucking thing? And if not, then it's on you. But no, they can sell it for fucking $80,000. Doesn't matter if it's worth $20 million. They don't give a fuck.
That's crazy,
they can
man.
fucking rob you. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man.
And apparently, the states don't give a fuck. Because a lot of times when that happens, that person's fucking dead.
Oh, yeah.
And no one fucking claims this shit. And so they get billions of dollars every fucking year from it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't fucking give a fuck what it sells for, apparently.
And they're not going to tell you.
If that's the case, I don't understand it. Well, they should just be like, hey, man, at least let it sell for fucking market.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I'm so fucking pissed off, dude. I could fucking goddamn burn the fucking state of Texas down or fucking anyone down if fucking could help me.
Yeah.
You know?
I
But
understand.
there's no one bad guy. It's me. It's my wife. I didn't get the mail. It's a process. This, that, or whatever. There's no fucking enemy to fucking shoot. You know? Except myself and I look in the mirror. So.
Yeah. Nah, I'm so sorry about that, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. I'm doing my homework, man. And I swear, I promise I'll call you back if I discover something. I'm going to go to my group and see, hey, what can be done after the point of the sale, and I'll let you know, man. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate your time, man. We'll be in touch. Okay, you too. Whew, that was rough. Okay, sorry, guys. I gotta make some milk. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Man, that was rough. Yo. That was rough. That was rough. Listen. There's where a lot of problems going on out here, man. I didn't mean for y'all to hear all of that profanity. Sorry. I think I might have cussed and slipped a couple times here, one time or two, but yeah, that was rough. Damn. And it's crazy because it sounds like he's been around the block with my solutions, you know? But yeah, man. This stuff is happening every day. I'm gonna make it a point to really get it in and help out as many people as I can. and get back to the basics, the ABCs of pre-foreclosure mastery, man. Because we're about to get a sloth of them. Like the way this market is we're in right now is about to be insane. The numbers are out there; they're insane. There's so many foreclosures happening on a monthly basis, and so much opportunity, and so many people we can help at the same time. So, in the meantime, between time, y'all be great. Let your next move be the best move. Stay blessed by the best. Shout out to Myron Golden on that. Let's go. Let's grow. It's your boy Dub J signing out, man. We'll get to the next one. Peace.